I'm not gonna lie, this is not a great place to chill while I'm waiting for stream to start, is it? I think if I do anything, yeah. Definitely not a great spot to chill. Oops. Could have planned that better. Could have planned that better. Actually, no, I couldn't have. That would have required me going further into the level, and also not the most appealing of ideas. Especially considering that I think this room will probably take a lot of our time tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we're back. It's Celeste time. As y'all can see, in the middle of Attack of the Clone, that will go for, I guess, the rest of. I'm hoping to finish this with some time to start another level, but who knows? Some of the puzzles, and not even puzzles, some of the movement, both actually. Some of the puzzles, some of the movement was a little difficult for me last stream. Took a little while longer than I hoped on certain rooms, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, we do have to. We don't kind of have to. I'm gonna have to try and get back into it because I had to. I did a little bit of practicing on this room at the end of last stream, but it became very obvious to me very quickly that I would not be able to get very far just with the time I had left, so I went ahead and called it. But now we got to deal with the fallout from that, which is the fact that it's been a week, and it's going to take a minute for me to practice and get warmed up, you know? So, we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Overall, though, just looking to have a nice time tonight, make some progress on Strawberry Jam. Yeah, I think that's all that really needs to be said. I don't think anyone's really in chat at the moment, but I can go ahead and give stream schedule, I guess. It hasn't changed since the last time I mentioned it. Yeah, it's gonna be Persona 3 on a Sunday. Most likely, I think it's gonna be D&D on Monday. I genuinely can't remember if I've confirmed that with the Empire's gang or not, so we're just gonna hope it's gonna be D&D on Monday. Once again, I might try this upcoming week, though it did not work last week, so we'll see. To get back to doing some Golden Seasides in the base game. If that does happen, maybe it'll either be Tuesday or Wednesday. Can't say for certain, like a 50-50 shot of it happening at all. But maybe I'll see y'all for that. The next time after Monday that I'm sure I'm streaming is next Thursday, when we will be starting a little sort of brand new, sort of a blast from the past mini series, which only people who have been around for a while will know what that means. But I promise y'all are in for a treat. I promise. But yeah, that'll be happening. That'll be starting on Thursday. I think it'll probably run 3 streams in total. Maybe we'll need an extra one. We'll see. And then beyond that, we'll be back with In Stars in Time again. Not In Stars in Time. Damn, that series ended. We'll be back with Strawberry Jam again a week from today on Friday, and then Persona again a week from Sunday. I will say once more, I've been reiterating this several times. Unfortunately, I still don't really have I really haven't like firmed up my work schedule for the summer yet. So at the moment, streams are kind of liable to change or have to be delayed or rescheduled or canceled at a moment's notice. I don't think that's going to happen to any of these, but just as a warning, there is a small chance that if my schedule ends up playing out differently than I expect, some things will have to be shifted around. Other than that, though, we're in full swing for the summer series. and I think it should be a lot of fun. I am planning, I did decide I'm not going to do Deltarune on stream, even though that's coming out soon. I'm just going to play that on my own. But Persona 5 The Phantom X comes out later in June, and I thought, given my history with Persona on the channel, I would at least give that a shot when it comes out. Just at least do a few streams on it, see if I want to keep going with it. It is a proper Persona spinoff, though. I don't think it's quite as mainline plot as like some of the other spinoffs are, like Strikers. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I think that's all I have announcement wise. So yeah, let's get started. And let's see if I can remember how to do this. In like a week? Nice. That's cool to hear about. Okay, so there's that. Remember that now. 2 dash regrabs? Yeah. I'm remembering it now. I'm remembering it now. I am kind of... I'm a little awkward on the spacing here. And I gotta get the timing back under control. That's a oh no, we use the puffer fish and then we do the right and then upright. Oh, hold up, I think I know what you're saying. And then yeah, we need to. Damn it. I'm not properly... If it works, it works. I don't know what the alternate is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure this was how I was doing it before. Still used to the Guilty Gear controls or something. I don't fucking know. It was weird. I was, I've historically been a thumbstick gamer on controller, but for Guilty Gear, I learned it using the D-pad, which was interesting. Do you remember the regrabs in the gym? I mean, mostly, yeah, I think so. I don't know about like right and then upright. How do you do a right, like a pure right regrab? I'm actually not entirely sure how to do that. Was I doing this differently at last stream? Let me take a look real quick. I'm pretty sure this is how I was doing it last time, but I could be wrong. If we go live... Last Strawberry Jam stream. Let's check the ending. Okay, here we go. No, that's how I was doing it last time, I think. Yeah, no, that's how I was doing it last time. You throw dash right? Oh, so you're saying not to do multiple regrabs. That's what you're saying. Okay, I see what you mean. You know, at this point, this might be harder to learn than it needs to be. I'll keep giving it a shot for a little bit, though. I mean, the real hard part of this for me is going to absolutely be that maneuver right there, getting enough height off of that wall bounce. That's not too bad. My muscle memory is a little rusty anyways, so... But yeah, the challenge for me is going to be this, this wall bounce right here. Jesus Christ. Oddly enough, this strat has made me too fast. On this part down here, I gotta kind of delay a little bit more. Yeah, no, not quite right. So yeah, I think the bulk of the beginning of the stream is going to be dedicated to me just trying to get past that part right there. The rest of the room be damned. I think I'm probably grabbing a bit low right now. But like, if I try and grab too much later than that, I always seem to mess up and not grab it at all. So, yeah. If you throw a touch later... Okay, I'll give it a shot. Oh, damn. I did not get the re-grab off correctly there. Yeah. You when my momentum dies. You when my momentum dies? What the fuck is going on? There we go. I need the bigger wall bounce. I need the bigger boost up there. I gotta... I mean, we got the height there, just not the horizontal momentum we needed. Fuck that move. Is there a way? Yeah, maybe it comes down to momentum there. Like if we can get it to slide farther, it'd be real nice if we could get it to slide farther there. But I don't see that really happening. I've yet to see it slide much further than just barely far enough. So at the end of last stream, and it was the very last thing I did, I got exactly one of these correct. And you know what? Oh, did I tab away and preserve an input? Yeah, I just tabbed away and preserved an input. I was like, that better not be controller drift. So yeah, let me go check out the last stream real quick and see if there's anything I can determine from my positioning. Or it'll be a little later than that, I think. Because I pretty much got that run and then stopped. Alright, here, let's take a look. Come on. Here we go. Do we throw it? Okay, not this run. Yep. Nope, not this run. We throw. Looks good, looks good. Nope, not this run either. Toss. Go. Oh, hold up. No, y'all, that might be the secret. No, hold up. How did I do that? Oh! Hold up. Not this one. It's this one right here, isn't it? It totally has to do with how far the crystal slides. It absolutely has to do with how far the crystal slides. Like, if it's all the way on the left, it will not work. How far is that gonna go? I have to actually, I'm trying to pay attention to how far it goes, but... And obviously, I might keep going there just so I get some warm up with that reverse. With the reverse tech right there that I know I'm gonna have to do. That! Right there. Okay. Trying to like figure out my timing here. Of course, it's not. That's only part of the battle because you still have the. That was too early, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. That was too early, I think. Decent throw though. That's not gonna go far enough. Yeah, okay. For some reason, I'm really tired. No, that's so fair. I took a nap today. I never take naps. I was so tired. For some reason, for now, right now, my everything else is not going great. Why am I not getting... Yeah, for some reason I all of a sudden can't do this beginning part again. No, never. What the fuck? Y'all see how far that went for no goddamn reason? I think if you, yeah, if it's, I think it's an too early in the jump kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix it. I was slightly less early, but not late enough. I think I adjusted to throw early because I kept, That's slightly better. Not great, but slightly better. That was correct. That was closer. Nice, okay. We're getting close. That was okay. Nope, too early. That was about good. But still not enough height up afterwards. That is coming down to the skill issue on the wall bounces, though, at that point. That's a little better. Again, I think I'm grabbing too earth there. That's better. Nice! Okay, hold up. That was close, not quite. It didn't get quite enough momentum afterwards. Too late. Oh god, the timing on this is awful. Still killed my momentum, though. That's another thing I gotta figure out how to fix, is how to stop it from killing my momentum too much. Well, I say we. Mostly me. I gotta figure out how to stop it from killing my momentum too much. Well, at least... a bit better. Nice. It's almost good there's not a ton of people here right now, so I can just focus on locking in on this movement. Not that I wouldn't mind if anyone else showed up, but you know. I think what's happening here is I'm focusing too much on the rock itself that I forget to do this bottom part correctly. Well, I got it up there, but it killed my momentum just a little bit too much. When is the best place in my... Where's the best place in the arc to throw it on this second bit? That's another thing to consider. Hey, Orca! We are back. We figured out part of the issue, Orca. It has to do with how far the blue blocky thing slides. Like, you want it to slide, like, more like that much than the amount it normally slides when I did it before. Like, yeah, you want it to go all the way over there. Otherwise, it just does not work at all. But then, yeah, the question becomes, how do I throw that such that it does not completely kill my momentum? Yeah, so then the question becomes how to do this the second time so that my momentum doesn't die. Yeah, I still bet it could be consistent. So see, I'm getting better at getting it up and over there now, but... Or I'm getting better at getting the fucking thing itself over there. I'm not very good at getting myself, like, I wonder if it's, like, where I'm, That time I just got momentum killed on the up dash, but... Oh, y'all, check it out. I think we're gonna cross the 100-hour mark tonight. Hopefully not in this room. That would be kind of sad. I'm still just losing too much momentum on the regrab. I don't know why. What was that? What did I just do there? That was weird as hell. I'm assuming that that's how we have to do that second part there. I'm just kind of practicing for the sake of, like, having somewhat of an idea of what to do towards the end. Yesterday pretty much didn't exist for me? How so? I'm basically watching this over only a couple hours after last stream? Huh? Oh! The classic 16-hour nap technique. Is it better to get this throw off as early as I can, or get the grab as early as I can, as late as I can? I feel like it needs to be... That's very early in the thing, so let's try a bit later, maybe. My head's feeling quite silly. Understandable. Understandable. Okay. I was too late. Clearly. Is that too early again, or what? Feels like it was probably too early, but I can't quite tell. Too late. Maybe I just didn't press the button down hard enough, who knows. That was definitely too late. I made sure to press the button down hard enough. Yeah, it still just kills my momentum the second I grab it. I don't know how to fix that. What the f- That's me fucking up, Orca. There's no reason for it. I'm just being bad. I'm really bad at... I don't know. There's no reason. I just suck sometimes. The fact that the room keeps going for so long after this is criminal. I'm not even gonna lie. Miss input hell? Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god! I got it, I just fucked up. Second time ever. Yeah, it's all in the timing on that regrab. Obviously getting it further over helps, but... Damn it. Damn it! I mean, I have no fucking clue what to do once I get there, to be honest. But... Yeah, I really don't know how the dash timing... Like, I genuinely do not know how the grab timing affects anything. Like, I'd probably still suck at this, even if the gym did teach me, but... Yeah, we probably need to, like, do a wall bounce over there or something. Ugh, damn. There's just this magical sweet spot on the timing that I am just not freaking aware of. I wonder if I could cheese this a wee bit by, like, getting it far enough over and then using the dash and then just landing on that bottom platform. I don't know. Might be worth a try if I can figure it out how to do it. Yep, not even close. My consistency rate with this shit is so trash. Like, genuinely horrendous. It goes over there, it got on the platform. Oh, if I dash too early after I get this, it'll probably not work, will it? That was the best run so far. I don't know what to do after that, but that was the best run so far. So you do need to grab it on the way through, but then, like, where do you go from there? You throw it, maybe you throw it up there? Oh! Oh, I see what it wants you to do now. That is actually quite cursed. It wants you to, like... It wants you to do mid-air shit to get it up and over on the other side. I see it now. Holy fuck. Okay. We do that, right? And then normally we'd grab it, throw it, dash up, grab... Yeah, okay. No, I see it now. That was obviously a terrible throw on that first bit. That is, yeah, not gonna be good. To be honest, at this point, I'm not seeing much reason. I mean, I'll keep practicing the reverse tech, I guess, just to make sure my consistency is higher when I actually get it, but... Oh, damn it. Actually, that might have been savable. With enough finesse. do need some extra... You gotta get the full thing off there, because if you don't have enough momentum going into that, it does kind of fuck you up. Okay. Oh, yeah, this room's gonna take a while. This room is... yeah, I just gotta be prepared for that, I think. I would not... I would... I hate to be this pessimistic about it, but, like, I wouldn't be shocked if this becomes my longest single room yet. Because we already put some time in last stream, so even if I get this within a reasonable amount of time this stream, I'm still pretty far. I'm pretty deep in already. Would I be shocked now by the last thing you said before I pull this trigger? I was supposed to summon CD. Didn't work. Oh, damn. Good though. Good though. Yeah, just as long as I can get that far afterwards, that's good. It is all in the timing on that grab. Damn. Oh! This is what I'll have to do next time. Yeah, okay. I could just try and practice the ending of the room or something like that, even if I don't have the, Ah, that was close. That was close to having enough momentum there. Just not quite. Oh, what the fuck? Where did it go? I get them. Fuck this game. Yeah, not quite. That was a good wall bounce too. I just didn't. I was slightly too late with the timing. God, there is really not that much room for error on this room. If I wanted to keep going with the movement and the level just to test it out, I think I'd have to dash down there to get there consistently enough. Hold up. Alright. Got it, just didn't get the reverse. Room took me long. I'm not sure if I actually responded to that, or not yet, Orca, but that does not surprise me considering how long I've been stuck on it so far. And you're a lot better at this game than I am, so... Got the reverse. Yeah, well, I can't speak English. The what now? So yeah, I think then we would go... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even know. Oh, that felt like I might have had enough momentum, but I did not. I very much did not. Yeah, the more I, like, okay. Yeah, the more I know of the ending of this room before I have to do it with the exploder thing, the better. Through a slice. Are they words or are they serpents? Bubble through the ice. The source was quite invisible. A present voice. While skating both legs, tracing different shapes, I made my choice. Mimicking the image. Radiance I bask. I'm tied to him or him to me. Depending who you are, nonetheless reluctantly, reflections tumble in. I slide with all the others on the wrong side of the skin. The laser cycles will be— oh, fuck me. You're telling me I gotta deal with those cycles too? Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Nope, not quite. I was like, come on, maybe? It felt like I might have enough momentum there, but I did not, in fact, have enough momentum. Okay. Fuck, I guess we still have it. Yeah, we pray. We pray for it to just line up nicely. God, oh my god. There is one time, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes ago where I got it, like, twice within, like, 5 runs of each other, and I was like, oh, that's promising. I didn't say it out loud for fear of jinxing it, but it looks like it got jinxed anyway, so whatever. Oh, freak. The image in whose radiance I pass. I'm tied to him or him to me, depending who you ask. Nonetheless, reluctantly, reflections tumble in. I slide with all the others on the wrong side of the skin. Falling on the ice, it cracks. Please lunge in and join me here. Double up without the crystal? Wait, how so? And up the laser cycle? I don't even know if this is how the laser cycle is going to be when I actually get there, because I have to do something else first to actually get this right. I'm just doing this to have, like, practice with the actual... Like, I will have to, like, off the cuff figure out the laser stuff, but... What the fuck? Boy, what? Come on. No! I'm gonna crash out over this regrab, I promise you that, by the end of this stream. I didn't hit the grab button soon enough! What the fuck? That's so fucked up. Didn't even get to try the ending. At least we got it one more time. Damn it, no fucking consistency though. -2 consistent. That's not even that. My point is, this movement is hard and it sucks. Oh, I thought I had extra height there, so I thought I might be able to make it work, but not quite. Same with that one. Like, I was like, I feel like I have the height, but I did not. There might also be something with, like, the release timing on it. Oh, that felt pretty close. Not quite. Ugh, yeah, fucking horrendous timing. Oh god, this room is dog shit. Get a fucking game. Yeah. I needed to be further up there. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Not even like that was even... that was just a practice, but still. Felt bad. Nope. Well, it was alright. Oh, hold on. No. Oh my god, that can happen? That can happen? Oh, what the fuck? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. No. Too early on that grab. I mean, the positioning was actually quite nice, but way too early on the grab. I still, like, as far, like, it really is just as far over as you can get it on that part, right, on the first throw. Otherwise, it just does not fucking work. Like, the further over you get it, the better. That was just a late... That was just a bad wall bounce and a late dash, but that was just bad. Alright. Sip of coffee. Almost an hour in, and we still, Oh, hold up. What's crazy is, like, even though I think this is probably the most difficult part of this level, it is not, it's not like it's just an easy sequence of inputs after that. There is still a long fucking way to go. Oh, this room is ass! Just the further right you can get it. That's not far enough right. I can tell you that. Yeah, no, that's totally fair, Orca. It's not like much progress is being made over here, so... I would not blame anybody for just having me on in the background. Probably for the best. Damn it. Ah, love seeing slow progress. I appreciate you sticking around. Helps keep my sanity intact. And the other people in the team aren't doing much. No! I hate it when that happens. Oh shit! I was not ready for that, and I flubbed the reverse. Ugh, you gotta be locked the fuck in for this shit. Oh, hold up. Alright, best we've done so far. That's an improvement. Oh my god! That's how that works! What the fuck? How do you even keep going from there? Oh my god. That was huge, though. So I said it still confused me. Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, I was in a good position to at least get a bit farther, so I'm not upset that I've been, like, practicing this stuff down here, but yeah. I was not prepared to have to re-grab that crystal. I had no idea. And again, I mean, I missed the wall bounce anyways, so it's not like... Oh, I thought I might have enough, actual momentum there. Oh, right, because it juts out more down there, doesn't it? That was not even slightly enough. Okay. And she felt like a dream. I didn't know what to think. She looked like me. We stood mirror till I leaned in. And then you know what she did. She shot at me like an earthbound bullet. And then she wrapped her hands around my neck. And I felt loud. Just ordinary love. Oh, love. That old familiar drug. Bang, bang, and it's customary. I knew you had arrived when I heard Lope sing the stream title. Oh my god. Amazing. But welcome in, CD. How's it going? As you can see, we're still stuck on this bullshit room. I should probably get my window open early, because this is gonna be a... It's gonna be a... Dang, interesting, CD. How did that feel? I don't even frickin' know where my preschool was, to be honest. I know where my old elementary school is, but I could make my way back there, but I don't even know where my old preschool was. Oh, hold up. Oh, I did the fucking reverse too low. Bullshit ass levels. Bullshit ass room. See, this whole level's been pretty bad. Maybe saying bullshit ass level was actually pretty accurate. Decent vertical distance, but literally no horizontal momentum to speak of. Oh, Celeste. Wherefore art thou bullshit? Weird, cool, being back on campus, seeing things as I remember. Especially the preschool is my memory of it was hazy. But get this, the teacher I had in preschool was not only still there, but she remembered me when I told her my name. What? Holy hell! I mean, I know my kindergarten teacher still remembers me, but that's mostly because my kindergarten teacher and my grandma are friends, so... Like, if not for that, I would not think that any of my, like, my preschool teachers or elementary school teachers would remember me. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's like, you know what? Maybe I didn't want to be reminded of that little tidbit. Well, that was weird. Well, that was weird. Yellow my evil twins! Yellow my evil twins! Ah! New goal. Finish the level tonight. I had my expectations higher. They are now in the dirt. New goal. This room is ass. Holy shit. But yeah, it's in this event where the graduating class who attended the preschool could come and lead the preschoolers to their graduation. Out of the 30-something kids, just me and 3 others showed up, which you know. Yeah, no, that I mean, attendance-wise, that sounds about right, to me, at the very least. New goal in 50 minutes, finish the room tonight. No, Orca, that's the Stockholm Syndrome setting in. I refuse to believe that any actual I mean, yeah, I guess, like, if there came a point when I actually knew how to... When I actually knew how to time this shit properly, like, maybe I would be a bit more enthusiastic about it, but I do not, and so here we are. Oh, I forgot to press the fucking grab. Fuck you mean, Stockholm Syndrome? Have you not heard? You've heard of Stockholm Syndrome, right? Or do I need? Do I need to back up the explanation all the way to there? You said, funnily enough, I came to really enjoy the room towards the end, and I was like, that's just the Stockholm Syndrome. It trapped you for too long and you fell in love with your captor. Or something like that. I'm gonna look up Stockholm Syndrome. I could be using it wrong. Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome is a psychological phenomenon where hostages or victims develop sympathetic feelings and positive attitudes towards their captors. Yeah. I mean, that's... Okay, I think I see where we're miscommunicating here. Me saying that's the Stockholm Syndrome setting in was just me expressing my disbelief that someone could ever come to enjoy this. It was a joke. It was a joke. I think my metaphor makes sense, but... Makes sense to me. Not necessarily the best matchwork, though. Admittedly. Oh, god damn it. I did not think that one was gonna work. I did not think I had enough distance for that to work. The fuck? I made that mistake in a minute. Or maybe I haven't, I just didn't notice. Me when I can't do the beginning of the room anymore for no goddamn reason. Fuck. Yell at my evil twins! Yell at my evil twins! Oh shit. What the fuck was that? No! Ugh. Purgatory looking. Ugh. I will say though, I feel like this room is making me better at wall bounces, so you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose your fucking time. I'm on this earth. Yeah, I'm not at that point at all, so that's definitely part of the problem. And I fear I may not get consistent at the start, because, like... Turns out when you're not stuck at the beginning. Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I haven't had a good run in like 15 fucking minutes. I still don't even know how to actually get consistent. I feel like I'm doing things different, but I'm probably not. Oh my god. Are you singing Some Nights? No. I am just fucking going at it with whatever. I gotta be so real. I got a question for you. Most people I think have heard, or at least most Americans have probably heard Some Nights at some point. Did you know on that album there is a song called Some Nights Intro? What is it called? Is it Intro? Yeah, Some Nights Intro, which I think is a really, really cool song off of that album that often gets overlooked. There were some nights I went dun-na-na-na-na-na, bum-na-na-na-na, dun-da-da-da-da-da. Some nights I'm some nights. Yeah, that song is very good, and I feel like it often gets overlooked on that album. Stay up, passion in my bad eye. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my hands could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see a ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Might be the, you know what? I know what you mean, CD. I can't fault you for that. However, the Some Nights intro is the intro to the album. Oh, that song gets so overlooked, and I think it's so great. Yeah, Some Nights intro. Yeah, look at this. 15 million views. And then you go one down and see Some Nights, and it's 750,000 streams. 750 million streams. Off by 3 orders of magnitude. Leave me alone. But yeah. The intro does some really cool and creative stuff that I feel like gets overlooked, but that's just me. That whole album is actually quite good. Like, I again feel like it often gets overlooked in favor of the more popular tracks, but it is. I do think there's a lot of great songs on that album, outside of the ones that are very heavily played. Oh shit! But the fucking thing isn't even here. God damn it. That is not gonna go that far, is it? Fuck. I feel like I got, like, a good wall bounce and a good grab off of that, and it just eats all of my momentum. I don't even know what I'm aiming for. Like, what part of the thing should I be grabbing at? I feel like most of the time that it goes really wrong, I'm grabbing too early, but... Yeah, see, that shit happens too, and I don't really know what to do. There's like 3 or 4 different things that need to go right for this one throw to even be possible. Like, you need a good, solid throw right there. You need a big wall bounce right there. And you need to grab it, like, right at the perfect... Both grab and release at the perfect time. It's just exhausting. How far is that gonna go? Release. Minecraft movie reference. Okay. I was like, why am I getting yelled at? Oh, fuck off. Huh. Do I, like, throw the fucking... Maybe I throw the... I don't fucking know. Oh my god. Not even that. Like, those last 2 felt great, but I still killed too much of my momentum. That might have worked if I had, it would have been really fucking tight. Okay. Nice, nice. Good, good. Huh. Interesting. That's probably still the best one so far. Honestly, at this point, I am getting to the point where I'm thinking that practicing a ton of the later parts of the room probably isn't worth it. But... Well, practicing the later parts of the room without the splody thing in my hand is not worth it. Okay. It's 2 attempts that have gotten that far in short succession. A little better on the consistency front. That was a bad wall bounce, I think. The other parts of that were alright. I kept trying to go further down to avoid it, but the timing was a lot weirder than I thought. I'm getting destroyed in this game. Which game are you playing? You might have said it earlier and I just don't remember, but which one are you playing? Oh, what the fuck was that? I think that was probably either a poor wall bounce or a poor grab, or both. Could be both. Could be all three. Could be all of the above. Okay. Okay. What's that? The castle, interesting. I'm not sure if I've heard of that. The coffee's almost gone. Nice. They made a game specifically for... What? Fight against a giant slime. Interesting. Committed. Dedicated. Damn. It uses the game show's contestants. Damn. People who made this game show are dedicated. Lore about the slime? Yes, okay, sick. I thought it might not... Oh, fuck! I accidentally hit one of my alternate dash buttons while I was realigning myself in midair. Made the sprites, the attacks, and the music. Alright, I mean, damn. As I said, committed. Dedicated. Gotta respect it. Oh, that did not. That did not have enough juice. Oh, I was doing pretty good there for a second, and then it's gone again. Hour and 30 minutes into the stream. Unfucking fortunate. I mean, here's the thing. I am sure that if I keep going with Celeste, I will get to the point where rooms are taking... There are rooms that are hard enough to take an entire stream. I'm just a little depressed that we're already there. Goombas became stronger. Ugh. That's gross. That is gross. Aww. Nope. Bad. Fucking, I hate this deck so much. That felt good! That felt really good, but the game didn't think so. And then sometimes I'll get a runoff where I was like, oh, that felt awful, and then I make it anyways. Like, I don't know what the fucking threshold is. That might work. No, it got knocked. Oh, no. Bespeed it with specific or... oh my god, specific character limitations. There are only about 3 characters left I gotta clear it with, and they're just not the best. Ooh. Ouch. I mean, yeah, the further this throw goes, the better the chance I actually get it. I can get the tech off on ones that are more, like, centered. It's just... oh my god. Oh, fucking exhausting, I tell ya. I'm gonna go open up my window, let some fresh air in. Woo! God damn. Ugh. Window, I beseech thee. Allow me to be. Give me fresh air. I don't know. We are. Unfortunately, we will probably be getting to the point in the summer fairly soon where the nighttime air ain't much colder outside than it is in. It's nice and refreshing though still. We'll get there eventually, but we're not there yet. That was actually a very good wall bounce. It felt good going up, but I got the height. It just killed all horizontal movement. Yeah, new goal. Beat this fucking room by the end of stream. Jesus Christ. Hour and a half in. There was a moment, like 10-15 minutes ago, where I was like, ooh, hold on, I might have it. Because I was feeling very good with the timing, but it is gone now. Gone now. Think of what's gone now. A part of me walked out. I'm free, but I know I've been a stranger lately. Fun was brought up, and so now I'm singing. Now I'm singing Bleachers, spin-off band Bleachers, or I guess not even spin-off band, just what Jack Antonoff did after Fun broke up. Oh my god, that felt great on the wall bounce, but the grab was horrendous. It's like four different actions the timing needs to be just about perfect on. Yeah, just all of my horizontal momentum is dead. Oh, hold up. There we go. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Good run. Good attempt. And like the thing about that attempt was that did not feel good. Like the fucking lead up to that did not feel good. Like it was like I was shocked that it even came over to working. It even came that it actually worked there. So here I am now, no defense buffs left on my character, only between 50 to 80% of HP, barely MP, TP left, partially poisoned. The boss has an attack buff. Just summoned 6 ads, I don't know if I can survive this. Oh, rest in peace. Good lord. That was horrendous. Oh, hold up. Nope, never mind. And it didn't even make it to the platform anyways, because it sucks sometimes. Well, it made it to the platform that time, but I did not. Come on? No. I mean, I even... It was all the way over to the right there. It was like about as perfect as it gets with the initial throw, but... Yeah, and I just... Yeah, there goes momentum. I mean, I think... Yeah? Nope, it did not work. It didn't get far enough. It just didn't, it did not get far enough. Nope, not even close. I think that was maybe too early on the grab. I don't fucking know. I cannot seem to develop a consistent intuition into why one given attempt works or doesn't. Maybe that? That would be weird, but maybe. Ugh. That was actually very good positioning on the first throw, but could not capitalize on it to save my life. Whew. The nice evening breeze is nice though. A little bit cooler. Human cooling system. Okay. Oh, I didn't refresh that up. That's awful. Alright, Loaf, I got some news. Okay, okay. What's the news? It helps if I do that. It does not make it consistent, but it does help. Yeah. Kind of bad wall jump and wall bounce anyway. Yeah, but if an artist releases more than one album in the 2020s, they can, of course, be featured twice. Alright, yeah, makes sense. A song from Sour. Nice! We got 2 OR songs on there? I love to hear it. Which one do you think it is? Ooh, damn, I don't know. I guess my first instinct would be brutal. That's just a fun one. One that, yeah, brutal's really good. I know you said you liked Driver's License decently well. But one I've been digging off of Sour lately is the closer, Hope You're Okay. Lyrics on that one are super solid. I kind of overlooked it on first listen, so Hope You're Okay is also a really good one. Jealousy, Jealousy, that's a super smooth track. Deja Vu, love that one as well. Wait, is Ooh, damn, CD. Honestly, I'd have a really hard time figuring out like which one specifically it was, because I'm not entirely sure which part of Sour aligns best with your taste. I've said it? Interesting. So it's one of the ones I said. I'm glad, because though I said all of my favorites on the album, so at the very least it's also one of my favorites. Come on. Damn. Oh, what the fuck was that? Rest assured, CD, I am still thinking about it. I do have to be somewhat locked in on this level, because this fucking first bit is ridiculous. Nope. I might need another hint. I'm struggling to narrow it down any more than I just did. I think I'm leaning most towards either Brutal or Deja Vu. I do think I remember you saying you liked those ones a fair bit, but I could be wrong. Very typical teenage girl topic. Jealousy? Makes me think you might be talking about jealousy, but I don't know. I mean, topically, a lot of them are very... Oh, fuck off with this! We're back to not getting, like, any of them. Not getting any successful ones. For a second there, I thought I had found something slightly more consistent. I had not. I had not. Just as far as we can go. Yeah. Just all of, and then all of it end. All of my... Is it the goddamn... Is it the wall bounce? What is it? I don't even know which which part of it I should be focusing on trying to improve. I feel like it might be the wall bounce? I don't know. It oftentimes in this shit, it's the wall bounce for me. One of the very few songs I feel like I can relate to in her discography. Personally relate to. I feel like if it's a personal relationship, I would lean towards brutal or jealousy. God, it would be so cool if you said that your favorite was Hope You're Okay, because there are some bomb-ass lyrics on that, though. Like, I don't think you're implying it's Hope You're Okay, but there are some fucking bomb... There are some peak lyrics on that song. I hope I know how proud... How does she say it? Does she... yeah. I hope you know how proud I am you were created with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. Peak. Actual peak. Have you listened to Olive Sour, by the way, or just part? I think you said you listened to her entire discography, but I can't quite remember it. Nope. Okay. I've said this before on stream. I don't like Sour as much as Guts, but there are some really great moments on it. Hope You're Okay. Listen to Hope You're Okay. It's more mellow. It's a little bit more of a ballady kind of thing, but it's got some really nice lyrics on it, I think. And it's I'd say it's kind of the odd one out thematically on the album, but it works really. It's a super nice closer. It's a super nice closer. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I can't tell you what to do, CD. Add it to the Loaf playlist. That playlist does not need more entries. Especially since I already... I mean, I guess this one, you probably didn't add this one to the playlist, but Some Nights. I've already mentioned a song with the implication that people should check it out tonight. Oh, I also, CD, I don't know if you read the description / announcement for tonight, but I did not. There are 2 songs that I did as a reference for this description. There is of course the song that the stream is named after, but there's also respectfully the day I seek out and listen to Last Nights. Last Nights? Oh, Some Nights? Am I tripping? I'm not talking about Some Nights. I'm talking about Some Nights intro. It's a different fucking track. Same shit? Alright, whatever. Wall bounce? What's the fucking issue? I don't know. Anyways. Holy shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. No. Fuck. No. Loaf, I'm forcing you to make a final guess. Okay. Brutal. That's final guess. It was between that or jealousy. Ah, shit! I was so close to having it right. All right, I'm jealousy is a good pick. I can't fault you. Rather be anyone else. Jealousy. Very good pick. God damn it. Are there any other, speaking of that, CD, are there any other artists who you have, who have 2 entries on that, playlist? I still do not know how to make this consistent. It's not clicking. It's not fucking clicking. I mean, there we go. But again, that didn't even, like, feel that good of a run. Ah! Need You Here. And Foo Fighters. Nice. Okay. I gotta get 2 Magdalena Bay songs on there. We gotta get 2 Magdalena Bay songs on there. Come on, guys. Come on, CD. In theory, we could get 3, actually, because they have an EP as well. They have multiple. They might have like 4. They have I think in the 2020s, Magdalena Bay has released 2 albums and at least 2, if not 3 EPs as well. I know, there's the 2 albums, Mercurial World and Imaginal Disc. Then, there's, A Little Rhythm and a Wicked Feeling. And Mini Mix 3, but I can't remember if they've put out any other full-length stuff. Is Death and Romance still the Magdalena Bay song that you have on, I think I remember you saying Death and Romance was the Magdalena Bay song you had on, So album week for me is next week, but I actually listened to an album a few days ago. It's called Spiderland by Slint. 40 minutes, 6 songs. Actually phenomenal. Death and Romance is still on top. Okay, nice. I do not get it. I just don't understand. Where does the horizontal momentum come from? Jesus Christ. Maybe? Maybe. Oh my god. It didn't go far enough! And I fucked up anyways. Fuck. Maybe I dashed too early. I don't know. Either way, it fucked up. Yep. Oh, what the fuck is that? Do I have any interesting shit to say about music right now? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. I officially declared, Nurture. I might have already said this, but I officially declared Nurture and, In Rainbows to be S tier albums. I'm pretty sure that In Rainbows is my favorite Radiohead album so far. But again, I think I mostly said that on a previous Persona stream. I'm just a bit more sure about it now. It's a very interesting album as it's like this really creepy hardcore rock and also ambient stuff. What the fuck? That is insane. That is some insane lore on that album. Yeah. Okay, whatever. If y'all remember from my previous album week, there was an album I listened to called, what is your favorite Radiohead song? Damn, that's a tough one. You have mentioned a lot of them. All I Need has been growing a lot on me, I've got to say, CD. All I Need has been growing a lot on me, so that's probably up there as well. And fucking Weird Fishes, though. Those are so good. I do not. 4 hours on this fuck-ass level. And over 2 of that, like 2.5, I think, of that was probably just in this fucking room. I want to be positive about shit right now. Let's go back to talking about music. I'm crashing out a little bit over this level right now. Yeah. 15 Step, Weird Fishes, All I Need. Those are definitely my 3 favorite songs on In Rainbows, but there's so much other good material on that album, so. Yeah, absolutely CD. I've done that a couple times when something takes longer than I feel like it should. Like there was the like final duology that ended that ended the fucking 7A golden, where I reused this. I reused the same joke, I think multiple times during the 7A golden grind. There was one time where I was like, I think it was like the worst ever, like, 7A golden stream, where I was like, this stream does not, I was very proud of the title that I had come up with for that night, and so I was like, this stream does not deserve this title. So I changed that stream's title to what it originally was plus redacted, and then yeah, that was the one. Pretty sure those numbers were correct too. I mean, all I really did was take the number of deaths I had at the beginning and just like subtract the amount of deaths I was currently on at the start of the stream, or take the amount of deaths I had at the start of the stream and subtract what I started with. I know you just did some random digits because that was not the right ones, but it wasn't 70,000. I think it was in the 30,000s. It was a 5-digit number though. Or it might not even have been in. What was it in? I should go back and check. Oh my god. Fucking insufferable. Jesus Christ. What is this? I don't. I'm not enjoying this anymore. I wasn't even feeling that bad about it, like, for the first part of the stream. And the end of last, I was just like, alright, just get her done, keep her going, but now, it's getting to me now. I do not know what, I mean, that worked, it didn't feel like it would. What? That did not feel like it was gonna work. Why did that one work and nothing else? That's the part that has me really tripping. Like, I can't tell what a good, like, attempt feels like. Like, what the fuck was that? That felt good up until the grab killed all of my momentum. And I didn't have any horizontal momentum. Well, I had some, but nowhere near enough horizontal momentum there. Nowhere near enough there. Fuck ass. Bullshit. Ugh. Yeah, alright, I guess that's fair enough, Orca. Nope. The positioning was so good, too. I think that was just a scuffed... I mean, I know that one was just a scuffed wall bounce, but that felt like a decent-ish wall bounce, and still didn't have much in the way of, no. Like, it felt good on the wall bounce, but it was not enough, it was not enough momentum. I didn't even hit it that time. I think, am I grabbing too early? Is that, like, I'm cycling through a few things, but I feel like I'm fixing them, and I feel like it's not actually changing anything. That did feel better, but it wasn't enough. And then there's still so much of the room left, and I haven't even really had a chance to figure out how the ending sequence works yet. I think it's just like a couple like, toss and regrabs, but I don't know that for sure. I'm genuinely unsure of how to even do the ending, even if I got there. But yeah, that wasn't enough. The movement felt great there, but that was not enough. Yeah, no, that was not even close. I mean, that one didn't feel good, but... Ugh, my hands are getting sore in a very, like, particular way, to where I can tell that I'm overstressing them in certain positions. Nope. Too low of a grab, I think. Nope. 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 Push further right? I still don't understand where the right momentum is going. Not even that. That was... Nope. Oh, Jesus, not even close. What? I just... I don't even... What do I focus on trying to fix? Like, where... I don't know. What is fucking... Okay. There's the throw. The throw needs to be as far right as possible. Know that much. We need to have a large, like, max height wall bounce. I think so. we need the max height wall bounce to gain us a fair bit of extra horizontal velocity on top of that. Which means in some way or another I need to like hold right maybe after I do it. The grab needs to happen after I've gained a lot of momentum so that I'm like up into the right of the texture. And the release happens fairly late, otherwise I get stalled out. I get my momentum stalled out too early. Right? Oh my god, okay. So which part of that is consistently failing? If I were to hazard a guess, it'd be the wall bounce. But I do not know for sure. Okay. Getting the wall bounces locked back in. Now what about the grab? Nope, that was not good wall bounce. I mean, that doesn't work at all. Okay, decent wall bounce, no grab. Let's err on the side of that mistake rather than the other one. If I want any hope of finishing this level, of finishing this room tonight, I need to... Yeah, okay. There's one. I need to have more consistency on this. I don't know how to get it, but gotta figure that out. Based on what worked there, I would guess it's probably the wall bounce. Unshockingly, I think it's probably the wall bounce that's throwing me off. The wall bounce has to be good for me to have enough momentum for this to work, regardless of when I grab the ball. I'm gonna say it's probably not a good wall bounce. Focus on the wall bounce. Nope. Focus on the wall bounce. A little better. Okay. Again, I'm gonna start erring on the side of messing up like that. Okay, not a great wall bounce. Decent-ish wall bounce, bad grab, I think. Not great wall bounce. Better wall bounce. Maybe the grab was too early there, then? Yeah, maybe grab was too early. Or maybe that one suffers from a not far enough over thing. Okay. It's better, not great. Okay. But we didn't get the thing there. Alright. Go like that, go like that. too early on the grab, maybe? I think the wall bounce felt okay. Okay. Wall bounce, I think that one was a wall bounce, could have been better kind of deal. Or maybe that one was a it's not far enough, right kind of issue. Okay, we gotta focus on those late releases. That was bad wall bounce there, definitely. Better. Let's... How do we get those? Okay. Good release, good wall bounce, bad grab. I think the second release is the easiest part. Oh, okay. Not enough momentum. Unfortunate. Close. Very close. Not... I'm gonna say that one was a not far enough over issue. Okay, nice. Damn. I think, yeah, that was just a, that was a goof. Simple goof. Okay, there's that. Late. There we go. Not great wall bounce, I think, was the issue. I think the issue is the wall bounce there again. That one, dubiously far right was on that one. Okay. Nice. That was good. Bad reverse, but that was good. That one was actually very good. If only I could get that a bit more consistently. I think that. Nope, not quite. Decent wall bounce, but bad, not good grab, obviously. Now I'm just messing up this first part, which is weird. That was a very good, yes, okay, cool. That was a very close on that part. Ooh, damn, that was yikes. Okay. Too high right there, I think. So what was the issue with that one? That was probably just not a great throw. Like, if that had been further right, that might have worked. Too soon on the grab, maybe? Or also that could have been a bad, wall bounce. I think that one was just a bad wall bounce. Yeah. Further over. Alright, focus again. Trying to do it too fast. Yeah. Bad wall bounce, I think, there. Really good positioning, though. Good wall bounce, good positioning, bad grab. That was decent positioning, yeah. Still positioning could have been better there. Maybe possible with that. Ooh, what the? Oh, I accidentally pressed the grab on the other side. That's... how far is that gonna go? Not very far. Come on. That should hopefully give us decent position. Ah, God, I'm very much losing focus again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was a bad, yeah, that was just a bad, roll bounce, I think. Pretty bad wall bounce again. I don't know. Alright. Brain break. Rest my hands a little bit. Stretch a little bit. Good lord, I can just feel the damage this is doing to my wrists. Ooh, yeah, no, but then yeah, okay. Oh, that happens distressingly often. Too low on the grab? Maybe also just not a great wall bounce. Yep, not great. Well, actually, the wall bounce was okay that time. Fucking Jesus. Okay. Oh. 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 I felt like it should have worked, but it didn't. Maybe? No. Felt like that should have worked, but it didn't. Is it? Alright, focus on the wall bounce again, I guess. I can't just focus on one thing, ultimately. All parts of this maneuver have to go well for this to work out, so I can't just focus on the wall bounce. That has to be good positioning. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Just bad timing, bad spacing, whatever that was. All of the above. Maybe? Okay. But no, didn't do the hyper, or whatever that thing is, wave dash, reverse wave dash, whatever. Didn't do that part right. Okay. Ugh. Ick. We're getting good spacing, but then I keep fucking up this part down here. Maybe? Okay, nice, nice. Sweet. Cool. Damn. Oh, not quite. No. bad spacing. That was pretty bad spacing anyways. That would be decent spacing. Bad reverse. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think the only times I keep getting this are when the, block is all the way over, so... I think that just needs to be a prerequisite for everything going forward. It's just gotta be all the way as right as possible. Yeah, no, not quite that much. Or, not quite enough, rather. Okay, I keep doing this, yeah, if I grab, if it's too far over, I just... Stuff like that happens. No matter how good the rest of the movement is. Sometimes when it's that far over, I can get it to work, but rarely. Is that gonna be far enough? No. More accurately, I think that was a goof up on the everything else, but that's not gonna go far enough over. Yeah. That was good positioning on that finally, but I flubbed everything else, so it didn't matter. So I gotta do the rest of it, right? It could have worked. Could have worked, but I find it unlikely. Even if I had gotten that off. What's the timing on this? I had it earlier, but I don't anymore. I mean, that's decent, but bad everything else. Alright, CD. Thanks for sticking around. I know this probably wasn't super interesting to watch. But have a fabulous evening. And get you some rest. Oh, wow, you came in at a... Good, not great timing, Hazureal. No progress has been made this entire stream. Not a single room has been finished. I mean, I've gotten nominally better at this one, but... It's like it needs to be exactly, like, that good enough? It is. I don't know. I every so often now I get that much, but... I really don't feel like I have improved at this almost at all since I started streaming. At this first part, at the very least. I mean, I know I have, because I've gotten it... I don't know, am I really getting it that much more consistently than I was at the beginning? Ugh. That was great positioning, but I couldn't even take advantage of it. That was poor positioning. That was okay positioning. That was just me messing up. Again, just me messing up. In a bad position. Okay, this is... how do you with keyboard? That, I guess. What is jump? This? Alright, I'm not gonna, that's mostly a joke, but... Is there a fucking way I could do this differently? thought that might work. Nope, not quite. Oh, that was good positioning. Shame I wasn't hanging enough attention to take advantage of it. No, not quite. No. Even still, no. Not even that was good enough. Damn. What is? Are you staying hydrated? Probably not. It didn't even make it onto the platform. I don't know why, but it did not. Damn, not even that. Felt decent, but it was not. I mean, even throwing it further doesn't seem to be helping much right now. I mean, this'll work, but nope, it won't. 'Cause I like my skills are atrophying so much on the other parts of the level, or the other parts of the room, whatever you want to say. Like I'm getting to everything else so inconsistently that even when I have a decent enough run of this first part, it's not much I can do. What the fuck? Not again. I guess we'll just keep doing this then for a little bit. good is the timing on that? Decent, I guess. No, not even. Nope. I actually... No, not even that? Okay. I mean, the height felt good. It went far, if nothing else. Nope. I'll get some water. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm hydrated. I'm back. Unfortunately, while I was up there, I noticed that it is now 11:30 my time. So, unfortunately, I have maybe 15 to 30 minutes left in me on this. I mean, even if I gotta be up kind of early tomorrow. Oh, I accidentally turned off the wrong thing. So, and to be honest, even if even in the best of scenarios in which I only have so much more tolerance left for this in me. Yeah, we got like 15 to 30 more minutes of trying this, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Not even that, huh? Yeah, I don't know. At multiple points during this stream, I have declared, ooh, I think I have figured out what the issue is, and, about every time, any additional consistency I gain out of that fix is temporary at best. To be honest, it just feels like I just happen to stumble across the timing that works at random intervals, and then I fall out of it and it stops working. So, yeah. I've also just putting a lot of strain on my wrists, to be honest. So, that's another big part of the problem. Yeah, I just... I can't even really play my best right now, because, my wrists hurt. I might keep trying for a little bit, but again, as I said, I don't have much energy left in me for this, and even if I did, I kind of can't keep streaming either way. Spacing was okay on that, I guess. Better on that one, but again, I didn't, not good follow through on anything else. Yeah, no. Bad wall bounce, maybe? I'm not sure. that wasn't even good, and that's the closest I've had in like 15 minutes. Focus. I don't even know. I guess Orco. I sorry to be a downer at the moment, but I feel like I'm worse now than I was at the beginning of the stream. I got practice with the later parts of the room, which is good. Not as much as I would have hoped, but yeah. I mean, I kind of got better for a little bit, but it just feels kind of like a wash for the most part. I'm switching back to trying. Like I'm erring on the side of missing crap right now because I think that usually helps me time this better, but I don't know. I think I've been stuck in like a grabbing too early kind of streak, so I'm just overcorrecting and hoping I can find some balance. So yeah, I am missing it a lot right now. I don't know. What's wrong? What was wrong with that attempt? I don't know. I actually do not know anymore. Trying the wall jump later might be the way. When? That? Where am I? Which part am I wall jumping later at? Like off of the slippery slope, or are we? It's like the one actual. I mean, wall jump, wall bounce. Okay, okay. I thought so. That's pretty late. Yeah, no, okay, so, yeah, you are absolutely right. The problem ends up being that I usually miss the grab when I correct the wall bounce like that. Or maybe I just can't wall bounce, and that might just be the issue. Oh god, okay. That was the first one in like 15 minutes, so better, I guess. Closer? Yeah. Yeah. Do you mean before or after? The first throw or the second throw? Oh, damn. Second throw? I know what you mean. I have, I think, mostly throughout the stream found that is, of all of the components of this movement, that seems to have the least effect. It needs to be as late as you can get away with, as far as I can tell, though. Throwing earlier, but I have found it has to be on the later. The throw has to be on the later side, because the throw pushes you back and you lose even. Most of the attempts where I get very high are also attempts where I'm low on horizontal speed. That's what I found. I could be could be something else at play there, but a lot of those ones where I get very high up, the bigger issue to me feels like I'm lacking in horizontal speed. My problem is I feel like when I actually do the wall bounce right, I can't get the grab off quickly enough. Like whenever I feel like I have a decent wall bounce, I can't get the grab. Like, okay, see, yeah, like that right there. That was a decent wall bounce and I actually got the grab. That is fewer and further in between. Why don't you keep grab held? Because it has to be later, I think. If I grab it too low, it kills most of my momentum. I just don't have enough time to generate it, I don't think. Maybe... Also, my brain doesn't like it when I try and do that. I can't explain it more than that. I'll try. At least everything's worth a shot at this point. Yeah, no. It kills it so fast. I think the issue is... Because that happens whenever I try and hold that dash before I hold grab. Yeah, I want to try what you're suggesting, Orca, but my brain really hates trying to keep dash held down. I can't really explain why. I was trying there for a second, and it just... nothing was working. Like, I was dying immediately. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, oh god. I'd have to pick a point after which to have dash held down. Where can I can I hold? Because I gotta release it at least temporarily here. Or can I hold it back down and not fuck everything else up? Okay, I appreciate it, Orca. Don't feel like you have to or anything. Don't put yourself out doing so, but if you do, it would be much appreciated. I mean, I'm almost... I think the issue is the... It wasn't a bad wall bounce, though. I think. Yeah. I can't see this as a puzzle and not want to solve it. Fair enough. Fair enough. What the hell? Okay, interesting, yeah. I mean, I did not have enough momentum no matter what I did there, but that is a good... I mean, I got over, but basically most of the time I get over at this point. I'm so out of it that I can't get any further than that. Which level are you stuck on right now? Out of curiosity. I'll have to watch out for it at this point. What time is it? Okay, 11:48. I'll go to midnight. But some gravity changing level? Yeah. Okay. We all know how well the last one of those went for me. The previous record for worst room. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Makes sense. That felt like it might get over. I just... Okay, come on. Just focus on the cast. The wall bounce. The wall bounce. Get the wall bounce right. I think it's in the wall bounce, but... Like, even when I get the... When I do the wall bounce right, I don't seem to do the grab right. It feels like it's one or the other. They so rarely happen in the same playthrough, the same run. It feels like it's one or the other. See, that was a better wall bounce, but yeah. I think it's, yeah. I can get the grab if I flub the wall bounce, but not otherwise. Absolutely, yeah. I just, like, it's hard to practice those later segments without actually having the crystal with me, so I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one at the moment. Okay, that'll be good, decent, not quite though. Alright, so there's the three most important parts of this movement sequence are that first throw, the later you can get it without bonking into it, without like flubbing the throw entirely, the better, because you need it to get as far over as possible, basically. That's the first part of this. The second part is the wall bounce itself. And the third part is the grab, which, as far as I can tell, has to happen later on the wall bounce. Like, you've got to basically as high as you can get before you initiate the grab. Because if you do it low, you get shit like that happening. Though, to be fair, that was also kind of a bad wall bounce. And I need, like, 2, preferably 3 of those things to go right in a single attempt. And it feels like I usually get, like, 1 at maximum. Like, I can do a decent wall bounce, but only at the expense of the grab. And I think the wall bounces are the most common ones for me to mess up, but it's also like, it's also one of the most, I think the wall bounce probably is the most, like, okay, see, if I had actually gotten the grab off on that one, I think that attempt would have worked, because that was very good sideways positioning and a decent wall bounce. Like, see, that was really poor sideways positioning, but every so often you can kind of compensate with a really good grab and a really good, oh, it was close. I was about to say that might work, but it wasn't quite enough. See, that was poor-ish that was pretty poor sideways positioning. But, ooh, damn, hold on. Let me, okay, that was a bad wall bounce. I noticed that I was gonna get good sideways positioning on that one. So yeah. If I can get it at least one grid space over, I can get away with slightly shittier everything else. But in reality, all 3 of those things need to work in a single attempt. And to be honest, like, I have a hard enough time just getting like, I've known about this since the beginning of the stream. Like, if I can get this gets way more consistent. The further right you get this first throw, the more consistent the later stuff is. That I'm sure of at this point. The later stuff isn't a freebie, like, as case in point, that one right there, but the further right it is, the better chance I have of everything else working. That was a decent, it wasn't a great throw. But what I end up doing is I focus on one and then I start completely butchering the other ones. Like, I can keep 2 of those parts in my brain at once, but it feels like I can't get all 3 at once. Like, I know that this wall bounce isn't the best. Like, it's not going great. But the second I try and start focusing on it, I fuck up something else. So yeah, I think that was a poor wall bounce was the issue there. I just don't, I do not understand, like, it is not, my brain ain't built for this shit. What time is it right now? It is, yeah, alright, 5 more minutes. I said I'd go till midnight, so we'll go till midnight, but... Fucking, feels bad. Feels bad. Not much I can do to sugarcoat it, it just sucks. That was a bad wall bounce. It was a very bad wall bounce. Bad wall bounce. Yeah, good positioning, bad wall bounce. Bad positioning, bad everything, honestly. That was bad everything. Bad wall bounce. Wall bounce, like, precise spacing with wall bounce has got to be, bouncing has got to be one of the most unintuitive pieces of Celeste tech to me. It's like, the more I pay attention to this, I'm not, like, even the ones I'm calling good wall bounces aren't that great. Like, none of them, pretty much all of them are bad. I've said this before, and I'll say, it's just, I know this about myself, and that it is what is making this level hard for me. Wall bounces are genuinely one of the most unintuitive pieces of Celeste tech to me. I just kind of suck at them. And I'd love to figure out how to be better, how to get it to click more in my brain, but I've been playing this game for a while now, and it really doesn't. I have not found the secret sauce to the wall bounces. Yeah, good height on that. Great height. If that had been a little further over, that might have worked. That had been like that spacing right there, that might have worked, but we got just a couple more minutes at this point. Yeah, that was good spacing. Honestly, when I get the good spacing, I mess up this early shit more often than not. Bad wall bounce. It's just bad wall bounces. It is probably what it's been the entire time. It's just I'm just not good at them. That wasn't a great wall bounce. I was decent, better maybe. I don't know. Kinda. That's still such a low wall bounce. Maybe higher here. That was a better wall bounce, but again, like, once I start downing these wall bounces, then I'm gonna become completely unable to get this anything else. The fact that I'm messing that up, okay. I think it's time to leave it. I think it's time to just let it be. Alright, this is not going to be a very energetic closing statements tonight, because that just sucks, but yeah, I just gotta call it at some point. I haven't been playing my best for about an hour and a half at this point, so like, yeah, I just, it's one thing if I'm actually making progress, but I do very much struggle to focus on a single input sequence for that long. And on top of that, I'm just, my wrists are hurting a lot, so I'm not in great condition to keep playing, even if I had the energy to do so. So, yeah, one broom stuck on it for the entire stream. I knew it was gonna come. I knew a level like this was gonna come eventually. It's unfortunate that it had to be here. I don't know whether it's just like a skill issue on my, I mean, there's a big part of this is definitely a skill issue on my part, but it's also just I don't, the nuances of the timing on the grab here just aren't well communicated, so that's on the level. Being bad at wall bounce is on me. But I think I can put some of the blame on the level here. Just the way the regrabs work on this on the little balls is just not very well. Weirdly precise in an unintuitive way. So I'll take the blame for that. I'll definitely take the blame for the being bad at wall bounces thing. I was doing better early in the stream. That's usually how it goes, but once the fatigue sets in, both physical and mental, it's just hard to keep up. Hard for me to keep performing well on those inputs, as is very obvious, I think. Yeah. Shit sucks. Shit hurts. We'll be back next week to put a rest to this, hopefully. We get to do our stupid ass, she still looks like me stream title. I'm probably not gonna put a ton of effort into the description next week, because I'm out of shit to say about this, but, it's bleh, come watch me suck at this for a bit longer, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's bedtime. Well, I have a couple things I'm gonna do before bed, but it's time for me to switch into winding down mode, I guess you could say. So, thanks for everyone who dropped by. We had Dex, obviously. Fake, Orca, and CD, I think. I don't remember anyone else dropping by, but if I missed you, I still appreciate you all the same. And if you were lurking, you are much appreciated as well. So, thank you for joining me for this shit show. It was an experience I will not soon forget. Did I not say Azewiyab? I thought I said Azewiyab. Apologies if I didn't. I meant to say Azewiyab. I said it in my brain. Maybe not out loud. Yeah. Azewiyab, Fake, Orca. Okay. Yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you, and ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.